Happy Tuesday. How's it going, everybody? Let's see. It's October 13th. Pretty wild. Yeah, just hanging out here. Hey, Courtney, how's it going? And Betsy, how are you guys? Tina, thanks for jumping on, everybody. Hi, Carla. Let's see. Oh, and Jane, how are you? Yeah, so update on my mother-in-law. She is home, thank goodness. She ended up being in the hospital for 5 or 6 nights, I can't remember. And she's doing okay, getting better. So thank you for all of your prayers. Thank you for everyone for joining me. Thank you so much. Yes, so thank you for your prayers. She is obviously recuperating, but doing better. So we are in kind of a heat wave here in the Central Coast of California. It was 98 degrees at the beach yesterday. I don't think I'd ever been to the beach when it had been that hot. Like you could barely walk on the sand. It felt like your feet were just burning off. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. It's like full bloom summer. Yeah, so we had salad for dinner last night, and I'm not sure what we're gonna have tonight for dinner, but there's no way we're turning on the oven because our house is just an oven itself. So yeah, so that's good. I'm not complaining because you know me, I'm always kind of like ready for summer, and it's always so cold here. So I'm just trying to embrace the heat and enjoy whatever I have here. Oh my goodness, Mandy, it's freezing in England, only 8 degrees Celsius. Wow, that's really, really cold. Anyway, so, but doing good. I guess I'm wondering if you are in a place where there is a little bit of tension around you. Everywhere I am driving, emails, even texts. I don't know how political campaigns get my phone number to text me things, but I'm wondering how you're doing with all of the tension around you, because part of me just wants to just close my eyes and hope that November 4th just comes and goes, because it's just, there's so much of it. And our reading for today maybe hits a little bit on this. And so I'm just wondering how you're doing, how you're doing with the people around you. You know, like even the people that live in your own house may not agree with you. Obviously in everyday life, but even politically, could be split. Neighbors for sure. I was driving. I dropped off some groceries at my mother-in-law's yesterday, and you've got every neighbor with different signs in their yard. Like, what do you do, right? How does this work out? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, just prepping you for thinking about, you know, the concept of loving in word and deed, right? So you've got like what you say and then what you do. And so I have a little story this morning very interesting story about when my husband and I were engaged. Poor guy. Okay, so my husband is a saint, and he almost never hurts my feelings. I could probably count in 21 years how many times he's hurt my feelings. He's just such a sweet guy. Now, if you would flip the table, I'm not as nice as he is. And I hurt his feelings all the time. But what do you do when you hurt somebody's feelings? Now, in our day and age, it's I just think politically, this is what's happening right now between family members and neighbors and friends and all that. But even just the people that you live with, your spouse, your brother, your sister, your parents, whatever, just how you navigate that. So we're talking a little bit about apologies and how apologies, how sometimes saying I'm sorry is not good enough. So listen in. We are on chapter 6 of A Prairie Devotional. And it's from season 5, episode 8, Harriet's Happenings. I wonder if any of you guys like this episode with the pen and the plow, the newspaper episode where Harriet Olsen, she feels that she needs to fill the newspaper with lots of gossip. And so she goes around finding gossip to fill the newspaper with. But the title is Not a Magic Cure. And Mrs. Carolyn Ingalls, she likes to put Mrs. Olsen straight. And this is her quote from this chapter. I'm afraid that's too little too late, Mrs. Olsen. The harm's already been done. All right. Apologies don't erase what's been said or done. They may help soothe hurt feelings or clarify the real intention, but saying I'm sorry isn't a magic cure for relationship or emotional damage. It's not that easy. Harriet Olsen has been slandering the people of Walnut Grove in the town newspaper. Carolyn confronts her about the gossip and rumors, but an apology can't repair the destruction she's caused. Hurtful words aren't always malicious, but apologies don't solve the problem every time. I was engaged my last semester of college. It seemed every friend brought me a bridal magazine. I had already purchased my wedding dress, so I'm not sure why Modern Bride's Best Dresses of 1999 was on our coffee table. One day, flipping through the pages, I asked my fiancé if he liked a certain dress. When it comes to fashion or decorating, my husband is super opinionated. The thing is, he usually doesn't say anything unless I ask for his impression. I don't know what I thought to gain through this silly interaction, but it didn't go well. Not well at all. I understand now that I was setting him up for an inevitable failure. It's all right. I guess I'm not crazy about spaghetti straps. I suspect my face went blank because my wedding dress had spaghetti straps. I got real quiet and he knew something was wrong. I think he would have eaten the entire magazine if it meant he could take the words back. But he couldn't. Spaghetti straps and a million other silly things often lead to hurt feelings. Maybe even silly things like politics or debates or all of that. Not that they're silly. They can get silly when they get out of hand, right? So, back to it. Restoring a damaged relationship is tricky. Going back is impossible. The future is our only hope. Somehow, my fiancé managed to repair the damage. He used the same opinionated spirit to tell me how beautiful I looked on our wedding day. He never even mentioned my gorgeous dress. Smart man. No amount of apologizing or convincing can change the words we say. Instead, the solution is to change the dialogue. If Mrs. Olsen could stop saying sorry and start being kind, her words could redeem a relationship. Hurt feelings are unavoidable, but communicating with love is the solution. Most important of all, continue to show deep love for each other, for love covers a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4:8. There we go. So my husband, or fiance at the time, just proved his love by saying something other than sorry. And sometimes we can do the same thing. We can show our neighbors or the people that we live with, family members, that we love them no matter what, no matter who they're voting for, no matter what they think of COVID, no matter what's happening. So I guess my encouragement for today is to say sorry, sure, but after you say you're sorry, then back up those words with the actions that will actually make the person believe that you are sorry. So that's it. Yeah, so that's today. I hope you're all doing well. I know the tension can be it can be uncomfortable at times. And sometimes I just want to kind of like duck into a closet, So I just hope and pray for you that you can just be love to the people around you. I guess I don't know where you guys are politically. I don't know where I'm at either. And it doesn't really matter. It just matters that we love each other. We love each other no matter if we agree or disagree, no matter who becomes president, no matter what congressmen and assemblymen. And I guess I just would hope that we could all treat each other with respect, and we could just love each other just because we're people. Like, we're all people who deserve respect. So anyway, not to get you all serious on there, but yeah. Oh, Sally, she just said, I like this. She said, instead of saying sorry, can you say, will you forgive me? And I do love that. It's so good. Sally, great idea. Yeah, there's different ways to verbiage it so that it is not saying, oh, well, I'm sorry. Sorry you feel that way, but will you forgive me? Because I made a mistake. It's like acknowledging that I did something wrong, and I don't think that many people do that these days. So anyway, we are in very tough times. So hang in there. I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're following along in Prayer Devotional, thanks for doing that. If you don't have a copy of Prayer Devotional, go find it where books are sold. And I hope you have a great day. All right. See you next Tuesday. Bye.